Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with the voice of boxing, Adam Smith. Adam, just talk me through the fight. Conor Benn exacts his revenge.
He did. Great night, first of all. Wonderful atmosphere. 50 Cent, the surprise. I mean, just keeps giving, doesn't it, these big nights? But I thought all the boxing was terrific tonight. There were some fantastic stories. And yeah, Conor Benn with an absolute masterclass, executed Tony's game plan brilliantly. I was so impressed with his speed, his movement. I thought his jabs to head and body, the right hands to the body were doing a lot of damage. Just sort of on the flip side, you know, Chris just didn't seem to be there. He was flat, lacked the energy, didn't lack the will. It's just the body wouldn't do it. Now, whether that was down to the weight or training camp, or he's 36. After 12 hard rounds in April, maybe a mixture, but yeah, take nothing away from Conor Benn. It was the best performance of his career. I thought he looked great, and the fact he kept his head as well, and with the knockdowns at the end. I'm sort of glad Eubank got through it to the end of the fight. I think he'll wake up tomorrow and be really disappointed with it all, and it's a shame, you know. When there's a winner and a loser, it's hard, right? I think last time, you know, Conor was devastated. This time, yeah, revenge, redemption, a beautiful performance, but against a Chris who was obviously struggling. So, yeah, I mean, it was amazing. I never expected something as clear as that. But I'm really glad Chris gave him masses of respect at the end, applauding him. Good to see. Whether there'll be a third, who knows? The dust has got to settle. I think Conor wants to go down and fight Barrios for that WBC title. I think that's the aim for Tony and the team. But money talks in this business. It's 1-1. Maybe there'll be a trilogy next year.
You followed Eubank's career from the start, Eubank Jr. Do you think he'll want the third? You know, he says he's been to hell and back and he's got to assess things, but he's a prideful kind of guy. Do you think he'll want that third?
Possibly. Look, he's 36, he's got twins on the way, he's made a lot of money. I know he wanted a big Canelo fight over here, and I'm sure if he won tonight, he wouldn't engage another fight because he'd have two over Conor. But when something's 1-1, there's always the potential of a trilogy. Could be in 6 months, could be in 12 months, could be in 18 months. Conor could fight another fight first, potentially, give Chris a bit more of a break. Who knows? I mean, that's down to the fighters themselves, whether they want to go through it all again. Conor made it pretty clear right at the beginning of the interview that was it was done. But it is 1-1, and in a few weeks' time, Chris might just think, look, I want to do it again. Would they do it at 163 maybe? I thought they would this time. I thought Chris wouldn't take 160 again. But Conor wants to go down, so they are two different weights, the two fighters. But I thought Conor looked well at middleweight tonight, and he looked quick, fast, fresh, clinical performance.
Lastly, could the referee have stepped in and stopped the fight? Do you think at either the first or second knockdown in the final round?
I think Kev Parker's one of the best referees in the world. He refereed Bivol Batebiev out in Riyadh. He did the one tonight. He had to talk to them a few times. I think it was good that Eubank hit the final bell. I mean, look, referees' jobs are hard. You know, they get criticised for stopping fights too early or too late. It's hard, and they've got good judgment, and he's one of the best we've got.
Adam, appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.